Okay, class. Let's continue with another video. Last class, we were checking, or we started unit number 7. Remember last class, we were checking unit number 7, and we're talking about the different uses of the smartphone. Remember that? So last class, we were checking, give me a moment, please. So last class, we were checking this information, okay, about the different uses of the smartphone. You remember we're talking about the different uses of the smartphone, remember? So how do you use smartphone? You have to tell your opinions about the different uses of your smartphone. Remember that from the previous video. Okay. For example, you say, I use my smartphone sometimes to send messages. I use my smartphone sometimes for watching videos. So we were checking this last class. So let's continue with another activity. Okay, give me a moment. Okay, sorry, give me a moment. So let's continue with another activity today. Okay. Okay, so now we continue with the grammar. We continue with the grammar point today, the grammar aspect today. So today we check the grammar. So listen to this explanation, okay? Infinitives and gerunds for uses and purposes. This is the topic for today. Infinitives and purposes. Infinitives and gerunds for uses and purposes. This is the grammar for this activity, okay? Give me a moment. So listen.
Page 45, Exercise 3, Grammar Focus, Infinitives and gerunds for uses and purposes. Infinitives.
I use my cell phone to send messages.
Some people use their phones to watch videos.
People often use their phones to take photos.
Gerunds.
I use my cell phone for sending messages.
Some people use their phones for watching videos.
People often use their phones for taking photos.
Okay, so in this part, let me explain this aspect, okay? Let me explain this, okay? So in this case, there are two possibilities, okay? Give me a moment, please. Okay, there are two possibilities to explain the uses of different objects, the uses and purposes, okay? You can use infinitives to talk about the uses and purposes of objects. For example, the infinitives. The infinitive is the use of the verb with the particle to. This is the infinitive. To and the verb. To the verb. I use my cell phone to send messages. That is the infinitive, to send. Some people use their phones to watch videos. Okay, this is the infinitive. People often use their phones to take photos. So one possibility to give also a proposal, you can use infinitives like to send, to watch, to take. This is one possibility, okay? But there are also another possibility. You can do the same, explaining uses and purposes, but in this case, using gerunds. You can use gerunds, okay? So the same, you are saying the same, but using another structure. So you can use, I use my cell phone for sending. It's the same idea, to send for sending. It's the same idea. There's another possibility. I use my cell phone for sending messages. Some people use their phone for watching videos. People often use their phones for taking photos. So it's the same, just careful with the use of ing. For example, take, you have to make a change, taking, okay? So it's the same. You can explain also uses and purposes using infinitives and gerunds. That's possible the two ways, okay? Okay, give me a moment. Okay, so now the next activity, what you have to do is the following. So here we have some uses about technology. They are talking in this exercise. They are talking about technology, the uses of technology. Okay, so let's continue with this activity. Give me a moment. Okay, here we have. What do you know? What do you know about this technology? Let's talk about technology. Complete the sentences in column A. Complete the sentences in column A with the information in column B. Okay. Use infinitives and gerunds. More than one combination is possible, so you can use infinitives or gerunds, and there's more than one possibility. So, for example, it's number one. Yeah, so remember we have two categories. The first is about technology, the different things about technology, and the other is about the maybe we call this the different. In a moment. I'm sorry, the different. And we have here the uses. Okay, the uses. Okay, the uses and purposes. Okay. Okay, so you have to match. Okay, you have to match. Remember, you have the possibilities. And here we have the example. Okay, okay. Let's have some practice. Let's have some practice. Okay, please repeat. Repeat after me. Many people use tablet computers. Repeat. Repeat after me. You can use your smartphone. Engineers use 3D printers, maybe like you. Repeat. People can use the internet. Companies sometimes use robots. Practice. The police use drones. This is the technology, and we have to find what the use of different things of the technology they are talking about. Okay, so for example, we could say this is the first example. Number one, you have here. Okay, it's number one. You can say many people use tablet computers. Many people use tablet computers, and you have in this case you match this with make video calls. So many people use tablet computers, and you can use, remember you have two possibilities. You can use the infinitive, to, so in this case, many people use tablet computers to make video calls. That's the infinitive, there's one possibility, okay? Or you can use gerunds, okay? So many people use tablet computers for making video calls. So you have two possibilities, using infinitive or the gerund, okay? So you have to do that exercise, matching the two parts, using one or the other. It's necessary to use one or the other. Use either infinitive or gerund, okay? So you have to write those sentences in this homework, okay? Give me a moment. So you have to write the there are in total 6 sentences, okay? So you have to write the 6 sentences. Give me a moment, please. Give me a moment. Okay, so you have to write the 6 sentences, okay? Maybe you can do it maybe here, maybe in the book. Maybe you can write these sentences in your book. The same book, you can do the activity, you can write in the book, okay? Okay, give me a moment. So maybe you can do something like this here in the book. It's a one. Oh, give me a moment. One. Okay, you say many people use tablet computers to make video calls. That would be number one. So 2, 3, oh sorry, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe you can do it here in the same book. Okay, so this is what you have to do, okay, in the book. Okay, this is what you have to do. Okay, maybe you can write the sentences here in the book in a space. Okay, or maybe in your notebook, you can do it in your notebook, send homework. Okay, maybe in the book, you don't have the book. Remember, you have to write all the answers and all the exercise. You have to do it, all the exercise in your notebook. That would be the homework for this video, okay? So do it, okay? It takes your time to complete this activity, and when you finish, you can continue the video. So now, please see you for a moment, pause the video for a moment, and when you finish, we can continue, okay? So see you when you finish, do it, then we check it. Bye. Okay, ready to check it. So let's check the answers, okay? Okay, let's check the answers, okay? So give me a moment to check the answers. Give me a moment, we are having a problems here with the computer. Okay, so let's check the answers, okay? Let me try to have it in a better position, okay? So let's check the answers. Give me a moment. Okay, so now you have more space. So remember, the answers are usually in that part, okay? So compare your answers. Remember, you have two possibilities, okay? So let me, okay, no, in this case, I'm going to give you the answers, sorry. Oh, sorry. I'm going to share the answers in a moment. Remember, there is more than one possibility, okay? Okay. So let's check the video, okay? Check the possibilities. So let me put something like this. So many people use tablet computers, okay? We're talking to make video calls. So it would be number one, to make video calls. That would be number one, to make video calls, okay? Then we have, you can use your smartphone, maybe you can say that would be, oh, give me a moment, that would be number, okay, remember, you can say to make, another possibility could be, okay, sorry, to make videos or for making, that would be the other option, to make videos or for making video calls, okay? Let's continue with number two. You can use your smartphone. Maybe that would be number two, to perform. Oh, sorry, no, that's incorrect. Sorry. So you can use your smartphone. Sorry, that would be number two, to get directions. If you use the infinitive, you can have to say for getting in the infinitive, to get or for getting directions. That would be the other options. And what about number three? We're talking about engineers, okay? You can say engineers, maybe like you use 3D printers, okay? Oh, sorry, use 3D printers, okay? That would be number three, okay? To make car parts, to make car parts, or for making car parts, okay? We continue with number four. Many people can use the internet. Many people, excuse me, let me change the color. Many people, people can use the internet. Number four, okay, to learn languages. That would be the infinitive, and the gerund for learning, languages. Okay, we continue with number five. Companies sometimes use robots. Okay, that would be number five. Let me use another color. Okay, you can say, companies use robots, number five, to perform dangerous tasks or for performing dangerous task. Okay, and finally, number six, the police use drones. Okay, number six, okay, to look for criminals. Or you can say for looking for criminals. So the possibilities, so this is your homework, what you have to do, and tell me these answers, okay? Okay, so that's your homework. See you in the next video. Bye, class. See you. Bye-bye.